Hi, it's Kalina, back for week 2 of the Russell Hobbs Allure Challenge. And this week's theme we've been given is Whipped Heaven Cream Desserts. So I've decided to base this week's challenge upon eggs. So I've separated the eggs here and we're going to actually get 2 desserts with this week's challenge. We've got egg whites, and with those we're going to be making a honey, fig and plum roulade, very seasonal ingredients. And with the egg yolks we're going to be making lavender creme brulees. They're both really simple recipes, really great ingredients, so let's get started. Right, we're going to start with the lavender creme brulee. So for that we need to add to a pan 200 ml of double cream. And then once you've added that, you need half a tablespoon of lavender. Now lavender is really easy to get from your supermarket. It comes like this, so not to worry about that. And then you need to put that on a gentle heat, about medium. Just stir the lavender in. And that needs to get warm. And once that's warmed, we then need to switch it off, and you need to just let the lavender infuse into the cream for 1 hour. Our cream has infused for an hour now, so now we need to whisk our egg yolks and sugar. So here I have a bowl with 4 large egg yolks. We have 40 grams of caster sugar. And we have our Allure, Russell Hobbs Allure hand mixer. This is excellent because it's got 6 different speeds and it's also got a timer. We're not going to use a timer for this recipe, but we're going to whisk it up on fairly high speed. So here we go. Now you just want to have that whisked until it's pale, shiny and smooth. Okay, our cream mixture that's been infusing here with lavender just needs to be reheated back up to about 40 degrees Celsius now, and just do a finger test just to get it so you know it's roughly about that temperature. Now I think I told you earlier that it was 200 ml of cream, but it's actually 400 ml for this recipe, just to get it right. So we're going to now add the cream together with the whisked egg whites, the whisked egg yolks and sugar. Okay, and they go together. And just gently stir them round. We then need to sieve out the actual lavender, so just strain that through. I've prepared here 4 ramekins in a water bath or bain-marie, ready for the creme brulees to go into the oven. So we're just going to pour them, and it's cold water in here, the liquid all the way in. And we're going to pop these into the oven for an hour and a half. The temperature of the oven for these are 140 or gas mark 1. Right, the creme brulees are cooking nicely lowly in the oven. We're now going to get on with our roulade. So in this bowl here I have 3 large egg whites and on standby 175 grams of caster sugar. So we now need to mix these egg whites until they are frothy and doubled in size. Paste here mixed of 1 teaspoon of corn flour, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1 teaspoon of malt vinegar. That's also going to get added to the mix to make it nice and thick. Now we've whisked up our egg whites like so, nice and stiff. You need to line a square or rectangular tin with baking parchment like this. I'm going to spoon on this mixture carefully and bake in the same oven as the creme brulee mix on the same temperature for 30 minutes. Okay, this meringue's now come out of the oven and it's cooled in the container here for 10 minutes. So now what you need to do is get another piece of parchment paper like this and just dust it lightly with some icing sugar, and you now need to tip this upside down and transfer it onto the icing sugar and peel off the parchment that's on the back of it. Right, so we just need to peel back the parchment paper from the meringue. So in this bowl here I have 200 grams of Greek yogurt. I'm going to keep this fairly healthy. So So we just need to spread that on. Spread that on nice and evenly. And then over here, I've chopped up our plums and our figs. We just now need to layer them on, all across the dish, like so. Once it's layered with fruit, just get some honey, like so, and just drizzle on really lightly, just to give it that sweetness. And then roll it up. Right, the creme brulees are actually ready now, so they need to come out of the oven, put them into the fridge and allow them to cool, and then we'll be ready to serve. Just time to finish off the creme brulee then, so that's been in the fridge for a couple of hours chilling. Just sprinkle the top with some demerara sugar. And we're just going to caramelise that now. So if you've got a blowtorch, great, if not, just use the grill. And we're just going to nicely brown that off. So there you have it, one lavender creme brulee served with a honey, fig and plum roulade. Delicious. What do you think, chef?